Hello everyone, welcome to Learning Management System Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. Today I am going to explain an experiment to verify the truth tables of multiplexer and demultiplexer using suitable IC belonging to Analog and Digital Lab pertaining to third semester diploma in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So the aim of the experiment is to verify the truth table of 4:1 multiplexer using IC 74153 and 1:4 demultiplexer using IC 74139. The materials required for conducting this experiment are the digital IC trainer, IC 74153 which is a multiplexer IC and IC 74139 which is a demultiplexer IC. For doing the connections on the digital IC trainer, we are using the patch cards and testing the IC before connecting it in the experiment. We are using a digital IC tester. So what is a multiplexer? A multiplexer is a data selector which consists of number of input lines and it has got a single output. The input will be selected depending upon the address which is placed on the selection line. And depending upon the address on the selection line, a particular input will be selected and the data present on the input will be transferred to the output data line. So a multiplexer, we are using what? We are conducting an experiment on 4:1 multiplexer, meaning that it will be having 4 inputs and only 1 output, and there will be 2 select lines for placing the address. Demultiplexer. A demultiplexer is a data distributor which will have only one input line and several output data lines. Single input, multiple outputs, and the outputs are selected based on the address which is present on the selection line. Based on the address present on the selection line, the data from the input will be transferred to the output. So this is the pin diagram of IC 74153 multiplexer IC. So in one IC, we will be having 2 multiplexers. You can see the input of the first multiplexer. It is starting from pin number 3 to pin number 6, and the input to the second multiplexer, it is starting from pin number 10 up to pin number 13. We will be having 2 outputs. The output of the first multiplexer is pin number 7. The output of the second multiplexer is pin number 9, and the enable for actuating the working of the multiplexer 1 is pin number 1, and the enable pin for multiplexer 2 is 15. And as we know that inside each IC there will be number of diodes and transistors, and for the operation of the diodes and transistors we are going to connect plus 5 volts to pin number 16, and we have the ground terminal which is connected to pin number 8. IC 74153, it is a 16 pin IC, and the pin number 1, it is identified looking into the notch here. So very close to the notch towards the left we have pin number 1, and it goes like that up to pin number 18, and the pin number opposite to 8 is 9, and we have the increasing order of the pins, and the last pin will be pin number 16. Similarly, we have an IC 74139 which is nothing but a demultiplexer IC, and even this demultiplexer IC is a 16 pin IC, and the pins are identified keeping in reference to this notch. The pin which is very close to the notch on to the left side is pin number 1, and it progresses like that up to pin number 8, and the pin number opposite to 8 is pin number 9, and the last pin it is nothing but 16. And once again the IC, it is made up of a number of transistors and diodes, and for the operation of the diodes and transistors, plus 5 volts is connected to pin number 16, whereas the ground is connected to pin number 8. And in 17439 IC we will be having two demultiplexers, you can see here. So the output of the demultiplexer 1, it is ranging from pin number 4 to pin number 7. The output pins of the demultiplexer 2, it is starting from 9 to 12. The select input for demultiplexer 1 is pin number 2 and 3, whereas the select input for pin number demultiplexer 2, it is 13 and 14. Enable pin for the working of the demultiplexer 1 is pin number 1, whereas the enable pin for the working of demultiplexer 2 is pin number 15. So this is the pin configuration of demultiplexer IC 74139. The circuit diagram for a multiplexer. So you can make use of any one multiplexer from the IC. So we are making use of the first multiplexer here, wherein we are going to connect pin number 16 to plus VCC, that is plus 5 volts. Pin number 8, it is connected to the ground terminal, and for enabling the action of the multiplexer, pin number 1, it will be connected to the logic input switch. The data input lines D0, that is pin number 6, D1 pin number 5, D2 pin number 3 and D3 pin number 3. These are connected to the logic input switch on the digital IC trainers. The select inputs which are used for giving the address for selecting the data lines, pin number 2 and 14, it is also connected to the logic input switch on the digital IC trainer. Whereas the output, that is pin number 7 of the first multiplexer, it is connected to the output logic that is LED on the digital IC trainer. So after doing the connections, the truth table of the multiplexer will be varied. So this is the truth table of the multiplexer, wherein we have the inputs and the output. The enable, it is going to activate the action of the multiplexer when it is held low. Even when the enable pin is held low, and the address lines can be any of these 4 combinations, the output will be equal to 0, because the input will not be selected when the enable pin is low. For the activation, for the working of the multiplexer, the enable pin should always be held high, and when we place the address as 0, 0, the D0 line will be selected, and on the D0 line, if the data present is 0, that will be transferred to the output. If the D0 line contains a data equal to 1, and that 1 will be transferred to the output. Again, if we change the address to 0, 1, then D1 will be selected, and if the data on the D1 is 0, 0 will be transferred to the output line. If the data on the D1 line is 1, 1 will be transferred to the output. If the address is changed to 1, 0, the D2 line will be selected, and if the D2 line contains a data equal to 0, 0 will be transferred to the output. And if the D2 line has a data equal to 1, that 1 will be transferred to the output. Next, if I change the address to 1 and 1, the D3 input line will be selected, and the data on the D3 input line, if it is 0, 0 will be transferred to the output. If the data on the D3 input line is 1, then 1 will be transferred on to the output. So the procedure for the conduction of the experiment to verify the truth table on the multiplexer is as follows. Now I'll be showing the video of the conduction of the experiment. So this is the circuit diagram for the connection of a demultiplexer, wherein we are connecting the select input A and B to the logic input switch on the digital IC trainer. Enable pin is also connected to the logic input switch on the digital IC trainer. Pin number 16, it is connected to plus 5 volts. Pin number 8, it is connected to the ground. And 4, 5, 6, 7, which is the output of the first demultiplexer, it will be connected to the output logic indicators on the digital IC trainers. And this is the block diagram for the working to illustrate or to verify the truth table of a demultiplexer. So in the truth table, we have the inputs and the outputs. The enable pin, if it is held high and if the address is any one of the 4 combinations here, then the output selected, then none of the outputs will be selected. If the enable pin is low and if the address is 0 and 0, then...
Good morning. Today we are conducting an experiment to verify the truth table of 4:1 multiplexer using IC 74153 and 1:4 demultiplexer using 74139 IC. So both multiplexer and demultiplexer, they are 16-pin ICs. You can see the pin numbers here. They are 16-pin IC, and when I take up this IC 74153, in one IC we will be having 2 multiplexers. So that is indicated by here. We have input 1 here, input 1, and the select input 1 is here and input 2 is here. So thereby we will be having 2 multiplexers in one IC. Output, we have 2 outputs here, output 1 and output 2. But the select inputs A and B are common to both the inputs. Similarly, in the demultiplexer IC 74139, we will be having 2 outputs, meaning that in one IC we can do the connections for 2 demultiplexers. We have select input 1 for output 1. We have select input 2 for the output 2. We have enable 2 for the output 2, enable 1 for output 1. And both of these ICs, they are 16-pin IC. Now, to do the experiment, we require a digital trainer board. So this is a digital trainer board which should be connected to the 230 volts mains. So when I connect this to the 230 volts main, for controlling the power for this digital IC trainer, we have a switch here, and the switch, it should be in off position whenever we are doing any connections on the trainer board. When all the connections are ready, if I want to verify the output, then I'll be switching on this power. Now it is in the off condition. And in the digital IC trainer, we will be having 10 logical output switches for indicating the output state. We have 10 logical input switches for giving the digital input. If the switch is in off position, the digital input will be taken as 0, and if I put on this switch, the digital input will be taken as 1. Similarly, on the logical output here, we have the indication by means of LED. If the LED is in off state, the output is equal to 0. If the LED is on, then it will be indicating the high state, because in digital we move on with only 2 values. One is the 0 and the other one is the 1 value. Next, for mounting the IC, we have got IC base here. So the IC, it should be mounted on the base before doing the connections. And for doing the connections, we are using what are called as patch cards. Next, we have an IC 74153, which is a multiplexer IC, and this is a 16-pin IC. And how to identify the pin numbers of the IC? For identifying the pin number of the IC, we have a notch here, or sometimes we will be having a dot here. So very close to the dot or the notch, we have pin number 1. Next pin is pin number 2, and we have 8 pins on one side. The pin which is opposite to the 8th pin, it is the 9th pin, 9, 10, 11, and the last pin, it is nothing but the 16th pin. So this is an IC, multiplexer IC 74153. So this IC, it will be mounted on the IC base. We are mounting the IC on the IC base and locking that. So it is fixed firmly now. I'll be doing the connections for the multiplexer. So we have 4 inputs and it has got only 1 output. The 4 inputs and the select input for selecting one of the input. It will be connected to the logical input switch. The output, it will be connected to the logical output. Next, we have VCC and ground. As I told you, the IC, it is made up of large number of transistors and diodes, and for the operation of the transistors and diodes we require the biasing voltage, and the biasing voltage required for the operation of this IC, it is plus 5 volts, which is provided on the IC base. And the ground, we have a ground plus positive plus 5 volts idre, we should have a ground terminal, and the ground, it is also present on the IC base. Now we are going to do the connection here. So the first connection, we are starting off with pin number 1. See, pin number 1 is the enable pin. Pin number 1, enable pin, which is connected to the logic input switch. Next, we have pin number 2, which is connected to the logical input switch. Next, we have pin number 3, which is nothing but the data input. Pin number 3, which is the data input connected to the input line. Next, pin number 4, it is connected to the logic input now. Next, we have pin number 5, which is connected to the logic input switch. Next, we have pin number 6, which is connected to the logic input. Next is pin number 14. Pin number 14, which is nothing but the select A connected to the input switch. Next, we have plus VCC, which is to be connected to pin number 16, plus 5 volts. Next, pin number 8, which is connected to the ground. And lastly, we have pin number 7, which is connected to the output. Pin number 7, which is connected to the output. Now, we have done all the connections. Switch on the digital IC trainer, and we are going to verify the output of the multiplexer. So, we have D0, D1, D2 and D3 here. A, B are the address lines to select one of the inputs. We have the enable, which should always be in the low state for the operation of the multiplexer. When the address is 0, 0, the address is 0, 0 now. The line, input line selected is D0. And what is the data present on the input line? The data, when the switch is in off condition, it is 0. So the 0 on the input line, it is transferred to the output here. So the LED, it is in off state, indicating that the output is 0. Now, if I place 1 on the D0 line, the information 1, the data 1 on the input line, it is transferred onto the output line. Understood now? Next, we are going to change. See? D0 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಇದ್ರೆ 0 ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, D0 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇದ್ರೆ 1 ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Next address we are going to keep here is 01. See now, we have a 01. 01 address place ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the input which is selected is D1. D1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ if I place 0, 0 will be transferred to the output. If I place 1, 1 will be transferred to the output. So 01 ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ. 01 ಮಾಡಿ D1. So address is 01, and on the D1 line we have placed high state, and that 1 state it is transferred to the output. Next, we have 10. The address is now changed to 10. Then the D2 line will be selected. On the D2 line we have a 0 here, and that 0 will be transferred to the output. So if I change this 1, if I make this as 1, the D2 data will be transferred to the output as 1 when the address is 10. and the last address we are going to give it as 1 1. When the last address is 1 1, the D3 line will be selected. D3, if I place a 0, that 0 will be transferred to the output. If D3, if it is having one state, the one state will be transferred to the output. So the address is 1 1, D3 is equal to 0, 0 is transferred to the output. If I make this D3 equal to 1, 1 is transferred on here. So you can see the output here. So for selecting each of the input, we should have an address. If I place 0 0, D0 will be selected, and in D0, if it is 0 0 will be transferred to the output. If it is equal to 1, 1 will be transferred to the output, and so on. So this is the verification of the truth table of a multiplexer. In a similar way, we are going to do the connection for 1:4 demultiplexer using the IC 74139. That is a 1:4 demultiplexer. 1:4 meaning that we will be having a single input. Whereas there will be 4 output states, and the 4 outputs, it will be selected depending upon the address we place on the select input line. And I'm going to do the connection for this demultiplexer very much similar to the connections of multiplexer. So switch off the DC trainer board power. We are going to remove the connections for multiplexer. So we have the IC for demultiplexer, which is 74139. It will be indicated on the body of the IC. And to determine pin number 1, we have a notch or a dot once again. And very close to the notch, we have pin number 1. It is a 16-pin IC which is having 8 pin on one side. And the pin opposite to the 8th pin, it is the 9th pin. And this last pin, it is nothing but the 16th pin. So mount this IC on the base, mount the IC on the base, and we are going to do the connections here. So again, plus VCC, it should be given to pin number 16, ground it should be given to 8 for the operation of the transistors and diodes which are present inside the IC 74139. So we have the VCC, we have the ground pin. We are going to give the 2 select lines onto the logic input switches 2 and 3, which are the address lines for selecting the output. Next, pin number 1, which will enable the operation of the demultiplexer, and it should always be kept in the low state. Then the 4 outputs, pin number 4, Q0 output, pin number 5, Q1 output. So output is here. So Q0, and we have pin number 5, which is Q1. Next, we have pin number 6, which is nothing but Q2. We have pin number 7, which is nothing but Q3. You can see the connections here now. Pin number 1 connected to the logic input switch, Pin number 2 and 3, which are connected to the logic input switches for giving the address and for selecting the output. Pin number 16, which is connected to plus 5 volts. Pin number 8, which is connected to the ground. And we have the 4 outputs, 4, 5, 6 and 7 pin numbers. So 4, which is exhibiting Q0, pin number 5 is Q1, pin number 6 it is Q2, and pin number 7 it is nothing but equal to Q3. After the connection, see, enable is kept at low and we are going to change the address. When I give the address 0, 0, the output which is selected is nothing but the Q0 output. When I give the address 0, 1, the output selected will be Q1. See, if I give the address 1 and 0, the output selected is Q2. And if the select input is 1 and 1, we have the selection of Q3. If I keep the enable in high state, if I change the address line, there is no effect on the output. There is no effect on the output. So switch on the IC trainer. Enable is low. Enable is low here. So 4, 3, 4. Some loose connection here. If the enable is high, if I change the address, we will not have the selection of the output here. You can see here, I have kept the enable in high state. When I keep the enable in high state, it is corresponding to 0, 0. 0, 0 means you will have to get the selection for Q0, but we are not going to get any selection for the output. If I keep this in the low state, see now, I am changing the enable to the low state. Whenever I change the enable to the low state and the address, we have 0, 0. When the select input is 0, 0, the Q0 output will be selected. This is the output corresponding to Q0. Now, if I change the select input to 0, 1, the second condition, we have 0, 1. When I give the select input as 0, 1, we have the selection of Q1 output. Next, I am going to change the address for 1, 0. See, the select input line is 1, 0 now. For 1, 0, the Q2 line will be selected. And if the address is corresponding to 1 and 1, 1, 1 adaga, the last output line, which is nothing but Q3, will be selected. And this is the working of a demultiplexer. So we have verified all the 4 conditions in the truth table for demultiplexer, and that is the working of demultiplexer. Thank you.
Truth tables of multiplexer and demultiplexer. The references made in developing this content is as follows. The team responsible for developing this content. Thank you. Please write to us your suggestion about content, tools, format, etc. to lms.dtech@gmail.com.